Okay, so the bottom entrance was 4 4s. 4 2s, sorry. And you can see there, they are turned on.
Hexagon.
What's up guys, my name is Hexagon, also known as Subri, and welcome back to Ark. Now this is sort of a guide. You can see we got some stuff going on here. I'm gonna talk about the generators that are available in this game. And how you can work with the keypad. So obviously you need to learn a few stuff in order to do this. I mean, let's see here, where is it? You gotta learn the generator and the cables, you know, lights, remote keypad if you want to use that, and you know, then you can use the air conditioner and stuff like that. Basically the keypad works like this. You know that you can hold this and set a pin code, say 0000, because this is online and I'm in a tribe. We have a few things here. So bottom entrance, we have lights for that, and I'll show that in a second. We have top entrance, which is those up here to see someone up on a tall dinosaur. And then we got the generator room, which is here. So let's turn on the generator. It's gonna generate some noise and a lot of light, odd enough. And you might not be able to see the results, so we'll hurry up. Okay, so the bottom entrance was 4 4s. 4 2s, sorry. And you can see there, they are turned on. We can turn up these up here, which is 4 1s. Now they're turned on. They can turn on these in here. Alright, so let's go down and see what it looks like from the outside. And bear in mind, we're not complete, or rather I'm not complete. I haven't had any bunch of help. I want it to be as tall as the behemoth gate, but obviously we're just gonna go roughly halfway. 5 walls stacked. You can see here, if someone was standing here, you would obviously be able to see them quite well. So it would be very useful in a crowded PvP server if you have a behemoth gate, which is, you know, good. Then you can see this thing here. This is the electric junction box, with basically an outlet, like an outlet on your wall. And the white lines you see here between the lights and the box here is basically your cables. And you don't have to do anything about that. Just make sure that it's in the radius of the junction box. Now, for example, I would be able to put a turret here, and if they were to attack, I would just engage them, sort of enable them, and they would simply just attack. That's pretty much how easy it is. So we're gonna close this, and I'm gonna show you what I've done in my house. This is Big Glen, because why not? We have a fairly nice community here. We're 5 people in my tribe, and my house is that once you. So we'll just go down here and we'll see Subri's place. And I always have my generators on, but not necessarily the lights. So we'll turn on the lights. Being outside, one is outside. We have these 2 here for the entrance, if I were to want to see who was out there. And then I have up here also, shining down on the closed section here. And then inside I have 2 lights, or 3 lights. So we press 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. I have 1 light here and then 1 on top, which I haven't done anything here yet, but there will be something. And then if we press 4 zeros, it's in the generator room. So I'm trying to keep it fairly simple. Did I walk into this? Is this a... no. So yeah, this is pretty much what it is. And you can turn it off here as well, so you just do that. But let's see what you actually need to do this. And I'll go through the sort of easiest way of getting the Silica Pearls, which you obviously need to do the circuit board. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so I need a little bit of metal. which would be in here. This is a 2x server, so a little bit more resources is what you're gonna get at. We're trying to create something nice. You can actually put the cables beneath the earth, but you won't be able to see where they are, and I hope that they really change that, because that would add, you know, somewhat of a realism and tidy things up a lot. So I have a light there. One thing you need is a fabricator, and obviously you need the ingots and you need the silica pearls, and I'm gonna show you basically what you need to do. So first of all, start it up, give it some gasoline, give it 1. I recommend using 1. It will last for 15 minutes. If you put in more, it will just chew through that. If you spend, say, 5 minutes here, it would have gone through a bunch of gasoline. So just bear in mind that use 1 and you'll just be fine. So turn it on. It's quite loud, this machine, so hopefully you can hear me above it. You go into composite and then you have the engram. Obviously you gotta get that, which is down here somewhere. There it is, next to polymer. You get that, and you craft however many you need. For example, we have here electrical. We need 25 ingots and 10 electronics to make the generator, and I will show you, you know, what you can do with it. But obviously we've run out of silica pearls, so what do we need now? Well, get rid of some stuff that's very important. That's what I normally do, so green stuff and other stuff that's very important, we'll just put in here for the time being. We'll turn it off. Now there are a lot of ways, or well, 2 main ways of doing this. If you're low level, I recommend that you level up your oxygen over here to about 200. That will give you enough time to pick up a few stuff and then get back to the surface for a breather and then go down again. Of course, if you're higher level, say 75, you'll get the scuba gear. But I'm not 75 yet, so this is the way that I do it. And we have a I'm not sure what it so let's hold on. Let's ride this thing and rename it. I need to rename you. Change name. Accept. Okay, there it is. Hold on. Ichthyosaurus. This one. It's basically a dolphin swordfish thing. And in my experience, the main use for this is traveling quickly. As you can see here, we've leveled up this creature pretty much just by speed. I don't need a high level one. That's the good thing about this. And now before going down, make sure to whistle on it so that it follows you, so you don't have to swim along or far away to get back to your mount. And I would recommend, if you're staying a longer time underwater, use hide, preferably something that's, you know, higher than primitive, anything really. It will keep you warmer when you're far down. Otherwise you can level up your fortitude, but I don't recommend going beyond 10 unless it's a high level server and you can level up to 100 or something like that. And you want to spend a lot of time underwater, you know, put a lot of fortitude and oxygen, of course. So, as I said, it's easy to tame these, but I'm not going to show you how, because basically you put your meat on your 0 hotbar here, raw meat there, and then you just wait for them to come to you or go to them. They're not dangerous, they're friendly creatures, and you just feed them and continue feeding them and so on. It's a very easy process, and I should eat before I go down there, so I'll eat a lot of stuff to keep me going, so I don't have to worry. Right, so in my area we have a pretty okay stash here. There is, yeah, you can see it there. We have 2 enemies. So we'll swim to the other side here. Hopefully not being chased. Well, doesn't look like it. Right, these are the pearls. So pick them up just by pressing E. Let's see here. Gotta be careful. Always look around. Nothing. Alright, go up to the surface. You see that I'm only half oxygen, but always go up to the surface if you have the time. And then just go back down again. Straight down. And let's see here, we should be able, yeah, over there. And again, take some time, look around. Is there enemies near you? Or are there enemies near you? English. Doesn't look like it. So we'll go out and pick some pearls. Always try and be as quick as possible. Make sure that you have your dolphin, as I call them, follow you. And you can just get on it again and swim up. You can see my oxygen was nearly drained there, and that's why you should always go up as often as you can, really. You can see that it's really fast. It's extremely fast, actually. And that's why I picked this one. Just level it up, make sure it has a decent amount of stamina, and you should be fine. Alright, park it here. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got 73 Silica Pearls. Now, the other way you can do it is by finding these... I can't actually remember what they're called. Let's see if I can see it in my survival profile here. I mean, I've killed so many of them. Yeah, Trilobite. You kill those and you get some Silica Pearls. But getting that amount would take a long and tedious time. Just go with this suggestion and get one of these guys, and you should be all fine. You can go with the Megalodon as well, but they're just not as fast. And these are not made for fighting. It's basically just traveling. So we go back now to the Fabricator, and we get enough now to make a few more. Hopefully enough so I can build the let's see here, the generator over here. We need 10. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to do that. So again, use one. If you don't know how to drag one away, hold control and then drag down in your inventory. We'll spawn a new one, or well, divide it by 1, or remove 1, split it by, you know what I mean. And if you hold shift, you divide it. Well, you can't really... Okay, hold on. We can do it here. See? Split it up in half. Alright, turn it on and create some more... let's see here. How many? We need 4. There we go. Now we get enough to do one of these. We don't have enough to do that, so we'll do 3 more. Let's see here, how many... Okay. We get enough now. Structures, electrical, and get one of these. Get a few cables, so we'll get a straight one. A few. Then go back to structures and electric, and then we don't have enough electronics, so we'll create 2 more. And then we can create a, let's create an omnidirectional lamppost. There we go. Okay, now we can turn it off and put the things in our inventory. So the generator, it's late, guys, it's late. Wow, I've been going on for 17 minutes. Wow, this is the longest guide ever. Where should we put it? You know what? Let's put it in here. We could use some lighting in here. Alright, so you place this and it works pretty much the same as the Fabricator. You need gasoline to run it. So dump 3 in there. One will last 60 minutes. So 1 hour per gasoline. And if you don't know how to create gasoline, it's basically just using oil and hide in a refining forge. Just like these two in here. Just put your hide and oil in here and you create gasoline. With, you know, wood or whichever material you prefer to use it. Right. So let's put the cable. This is an issue as well. We can't see it. You can see it there. But we'll put it there. And it's gonna probably stick out here. There we go. Okay. It's just so you can see what I'm going. This is connected to the generator now. And you just put this over here. And then let's put this here. It should stretch that far, hopefully. Otherwise we'll create a new one. See? There we go. If you had a what do you call them? Let's see here. I always forget what they're called. There they are. A remote keypad. If you create one, the way that you do it is basically you click on the object that you want it, set pin, and then whatever pin you want, and then when you go to the remote panel, you just press whatever pin. Activate or deactivate, and basically turning on and off. Right. So now we just turn this on. It's on. But the light isn't on. So you just switch it on. And there you go. We got light. And that's pretty much it. That's how generators work. Now, if you've ever done the piping here with the water, it works exactly the same way. You got the crossings, you got the inclined, vertical, and straight. And just try and make it tidy. You can see here in my house, you can see that they are actually on the floor. So you can see them, and that's sort of an issue. I would like to have it just underneath, but with sort of an X-ray vision when you put them down, so you can see where you're putting them. That way everything would look more tidy, and obviously remove these. I don't know how to do that, if it's even possible. But yeah, that's pretty much how to use generators. As I said, we can switch. Let's go here. And someone has stomped. What? Why is it? Damn it. Right. So you set, there we go, set pin code, and we can set it 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one as well. Set pin code 1, 2, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when we go here, we have to deactivate them. So we deactivate 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they're deactivated. You can see no light from these. And then when we activate, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hear the noise. One is deactivated, the other isn't. Now why is that? Did I set the wrong pin code? Let's try again. Let's try again. There we go. Might be a bug. Might be that I need to repair it. Let's see here. This is 319 and this is 390. I don't know. It's unpowered? Something has broken underneath here. I have cables running underneath. So that's probably why. Anyway, that's how the generators work. If you have any questions, just leave them below. If you want any more guides, just, you know, comment down below and tell me what you want to know. I've been playing this for pretty much 100 hours now, and I'm immensely addicted to this game. I plan on exploring basically the whole island and every cave everywhere once I get the scuba gear, so I might put up some footage on that, but that's gonna be out on Wednesdays normally. But I just wanted to make this video because I haven't really made any videos this week, and I hope you don't hold a grudge or anything like that. I'm just so addicted to this game that I don't have any time for anything else. It's quite depressing, actually. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a like if you liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, this is our small base. This is our basically storage and crafting area. So basic crafting, you know, the smithy, the refinery. And then in here we're gonna have the Fabricator, which we've already placed this, the Fabricator. And in 18 seconds